Hello wonderful family, welcome back to another episode on my channel. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, give a like, because every twice in a week I bring a new video to uplift ourselves, to give ourselves growth mindset. And today's video we are going to talk about things that you should do when you wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. That is one time. Normally when you sleep and it doesn't happen, but once in a while you wake up within 3 to 5 a.m. Today I'm going to tell you some things that you should do that will help your business life, that will help your journey and growth as an individual. So if this is a video that you want, kindly like this video, stay tuned, subscribe, because I'll be bringing you more of this more often. Let's head straight into the video. So waking up 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. is not a regular thing for most people, but once in a blue moon you'll be there, and all of a sudden between 3 to 5 a.m. there is a wake-up call. You don't have anything on your mind, you have not planned on doing anything, but what you realize is along the line the wake up just come in. It happens to everyone, it's natural, it's something that keeps running. And those in Christianity and those in faith, they meet spiritually aspect of it. Today I'm going to talk to you about the business aspect of it. You see, most of the times when you wake up during the day time, when you wake up around after 6 a.m., after 7, after 8 a.m., the world is already awake and is very busy at that time. Your mind, your body is not really tuning into the things that can draw or increase your finances. But when you wake up 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning, immediately you get up, first thing you do, drink a cup of water. Yes, drink a cup of water. Make sure you get water into your system. If you get water into your system, maybe your body is dehydrated. That's why the hormones has waking up to refresh and get some water. Get some water. 2, most people go to wee or go to urinate, use the washroom. It's normal. You can wake up, go and use the washroom. 3, and the most important point to this video is get a pen and a paper or a notepad. Lie your chest up front to the sky and get your pen and your notepad beside you. Think about the previous day, where you have been to, what you have done the previous days. Think about them. Think it could be anything at all. If you have not been outside at all, then think on ways you are going to make those days productive. Do you get me? Maybe you went to the beach, you saw let me say you saw rabbits, a lot of rabbits around, you saw a lot of dirties at the beach. Now think of them. How can I solve that solution? Why must you do it around 3 a.m. to 5 a.m.? Because that time your mind is open for a fresh start. You have already slept, you have already relaxed or trashed most of the things that you saw in the previous days, so they are already trashed. So when you wake up 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., you are bringing out some of the things that you want to bring out. You are going back into the trash. Note this, there is money in trash. I have a different video on that, which I'll put somewhere here. So if it is your first time, you can follow up on that video to watch. There is money in trash. So you are going back to your trash memory. That's what I call it, your trash memory. When you go back to your trash memory, the previous day, maybe you had conversations with friends. Now, spend about 5 to 15 minutes thinking about that conversation. Did I say something that was helpful to my friends? Did I do anything? Did I help anyone? Anything positive that you did in the previous day before you came to bed, write them down. When you are able to write them down, now the 4th thing is think of using that thing to make money. Yes, think of using that thing to make money. It can be anything at all. I've cited about 2 examples. It can be anything. Maybe you are in a working field. You went to work yesterday. In the course of the day of your work, something happened and you solved a solution. So far as you brought a solution to solve a problem, so far as you solved a problem, that is a way to caution you, to tell you that you are able to solve this problem. It can be your field of work, fine. Even if you are specialized in a field, there are times that something pop up once, but you are able to solve it. So if you are able to solve that thing, know that nature or your body tune, your soul is cueing you, or is questioning you, or is channeling your mind to a way you can make money. So if you wake up within 3 to 5 a.m., make sure that you have done these things that I've said. Don't go back to sleep. Some people are in a hurry to go back to sleep. Yes, sleep will come back again. You can sleep again, and trust me, you wake up earlier. Sometimes you set an alarm, maybe 5, 4 to wake up, but you wake up before the alarm goes on. It is a prompt or it's an idea. People that wake up those times, trust me, if you get tuned with your waking up channels, I know for sure that you are a billionaire in your own way. This thing started happening to me and I never paid attention to. I used to sleep very early before 10 and I get up early before 5. So whenever I'm up before, the sleep won't come again. Now my mind will try to go back to the previous days, the things that I've done. Remember, they are previous, you have already passed through them. The future are unforeseen. Those are the things that mistake people do. People think about the future whilst they wake up in 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Don't think about the future. The future, you have not been there yet. We have not already got into that session. But if you are thinking about the past within 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., you know that you have solved a solution. You have solved a problem. You get me? So that problem that you have solved is what is going to bring you money. It's not going to be bulk. It's not going to be huge. But a consistent problem-solving nature like that, people tag you to it. People have seen you done it before. Especially your colleagues at work. They have seen you done it before. So they believe and they trust in you to let it go. So in my waking up, I was always thinking about the previous days and thinking about the future, what I can do. But anytime I write them down and get up, I realize that and do a little research about it. I realize that the procedure in getting them done is quite difficult than the ones that I've already done. So I'll cite an example in the project that I'm doing recently. I used to make sure that my office is very tidy. Every time my office is tidy. So I set up a rule in my office. If you come to my office and you place a trash in my office, I'm going to make sure that you don't come to my office again. This is what I set up. So now people come to my office very consciously. At first it was difficult. They come, they put the trash and they let go. So now it became a constant, because when they come to my office, that's where we usually love to talk most in my office. They come, sit, eat and do all that in my office. So when they come, I give them a conscious effort, then place a bin, show them where the bin there. Immediately you come in with food, I first direct you to the bin. There is a bin. So mind you that whilst you are eating, there is a trash bin to put there. So people started depositing their trash in the bin. I said, okay, fine. Now that people have found way to trash in my bin, let me see if I can sort out the waste and the semi-waste. Okay, so I realized that people bring in bottled water, people bring in sachet water, people bring in. I said, fine. Now that I've seen what people bring in my trash, I can sort out the ones that are sodable, the ones that are recyclable. So the people that bring in the canned bottles, I piled all the canned bottles up, the canned drinks bottles, the bottle, and now started giving it out to people. Mind you, in Africa, we do what we call scraps. People buy scraps from us. So as I gather them along the way, I let the cleaner assist me. I tell him I'm using it for something. I just place it down. In a matter of within 90 days, I was able to get about a sack full of bottles. Yes, a sack full of bottles. It was an exercise that I got on myself to upgrade. So now I'm working hand in hand with the cleaner. Whenever I get the bottles, I just give it to the cleaner. We pile it up and we give it to the scraps. It's not much, but at least it's something that can make productive out of the waste. So what am I still driving at? I'm still driving at the cause that if you wake up within 3 to 5 a.m., for you to be very productive on your mind, for you to make sure that you are getting the best out of that little time, make sure you go back think about those them, bring them out of the trash and make good use of them. Again, if the sleep is not coming because you are waiting for an alarm to get up from bed, take a stroll. And the dew, the religious people have a saying that they say that they are new every morning. The dew brings new every morning. When walking in the dew, continue to think of how you are going to make the day productive. You have already woken up earlier than your regular time, which has given you an extra hours to add to your productive days. So you can complete an assignment that you didn't complete. You can think of doing a research on a knowledge that's dropped into you. You can get up, have a early conversation with someone that is also awake. You can go online, have a conversation like that, and trust me, it brings and rekindles the ideas or the concept in you. So in conclusion, if you wake up within 3 to 5 a.m., please don't slack. This is the best moment, or this is the ideal moment for you to make most money out of it. Trust me, people have brilliant ideas. But during the course of the day, the noise of the day doesn't make you really focus your mind on it or really caution your mind on it. But if you're able to constantly nature or awaken yourself to realization that anytime I wake up within this time, there is something that is dropping in your spirit or is dropping in your mind that can make you money. You work on it and it will help you very, very well. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel. I'm bringing you videos 2 times in a week so that we can all grow and mature together. If this is your first time, you love me and you love what I do, kindly place a like there. Let me see your comments. Bring me comments. Let me know what you want me to do videos about, what you want me to talk about, and I'll be more than willing to help you talk about those videos and we help grow together. Stay blessed out.